Hello. Howdy doody. Ah, thanks, Secret Carper. You're awesome too. Sorry, I'm just, as usual, doing a bit of a cleaning. Oh my god. I'm keeping these like receipts so I can take. Do you have like Shopix? You know that app where you take pictures and you can get like things back for it. Well, I usually do that, and I get like £5-10 back from like Amazon, and it usually pays for like certain little bits. But and it's good because obviously you get all your charity shop receipts and stuff like that. So I'm just sorting out everything. Where's the other one? Oh, yeah, there we go. So that's the crisis one. Not in crisis, but... So how is everybody? Are we all right? Are we all good this fine Monday? And it's been gorgeous, hasn't it? The 19th of September. What? Okay, so I know that I've got more charity shop receipts than that. What's that one? What's this one? Sorry, just wait for people to come. Oh, that's the... Oh, I need to keep that. That's my storage unit fees. Anything there? No. All over the place. Let's see who's coming in. Hi, Limelighty. How are you? Hello, Babs. How are you feeling? You doing better? How's your Arthur? Got me water there. Got me drink here. Look at this horrible, like, orange, fruity drink. 0 sugar, full of chemicals. Yum. A bit, thank you. As it go, oh, that's good. On holiday, but on holiday, got a cottage on the Norfolk Broads, watching the boats go past. Love it. Oh, that's nice. Nice and relaxing. Have you set your shop to like holiday mode, or is you just extended dispatch out at times? Do you know what it tastes like? It tastes like, when your ice pops melt. It tastes like the orange ice pop is melted. And it's like really strong. It's like, Remember back in the 90s when everything was filled with like E numbers? And everyone's like, why are these kids like literally jumping on the ceiling and around the water? It's like Skittles like everywhere. I back from London. I had a really good time. I went to first I went charity shopping in Camden. Had a bit of brekkie, and then I went to this Depop thing, which was really good. I tell you what, though, I was quite surprised because they didn't make it before you went. You had to give like a face kind of picture and everything, and then you had to sign a non-disclosure agreement, an NDA. So like anything that was taught, that a lot of the stuff that was talked about, we're not actually allowed to talk about on social media and everything. So yeah, there's some things I can't really say. What's it? On holiday, got shops on holiday mode for a week, but still getting loads of messages. That's good though. People are showing interest. How are you? Are you on a diet? Yeah, so I was, and I was doing really well. And then I went to London and I thought, I can't stay on my diet. So I thought I'm off my diet Saturday, Sunday, and today. And then I'm back on it. And then I'm off again on Sunday because I'm going down south. So it's like I'm going back to Essex. So yeah, I think got a cold coming on. Anywho, yeah, so I was, but I'm getting back into the swing of things and then breaking it again and then going back on it fully. But I just can't do it. I need to. My knees are knackered. Oh, dying. Well, there's lots of other things. Have you asked for like some people? I mean, I know it's probably run out, but there's that drug in it, that wonder drug, Ozempic. They've told, well, I've asked for it and they didn't get any, so there's that. There's that. It's a bit of rubbish. Literally cleaning up. Yeah, so expect some content coming about. I've got the Poshmark live that I'm editing at the moment, and with it's basically a day in the life of with that little Poshmark thing. It's only a little bit, but I think what I might do is I might do like my London trip, like because I went to a car boot on Sunday and I went to a musical. Amazing. Back to the Future. So what I might do a London kind of centric video and then just do a Depop like seller thing. That's its own video because there was quite a lot that happened, but also discuss it quite a lot. So I don't want like a 20-odd minute video. It's too much. So I'm just going to do two little videos. Hi, Philippa. You all right? I love that, but don't think they would give it. I know. I think they should, though. Don't you think? If people know, if they know that people will benefit from it, I think they should. I'm not paying for it personally. Oh, that's it. Put that in the bin. I've still got this pin badge if anybody wants to trade for it. It's part of my ongoing kind of challenge, personal challenge, a trade up challenge. So if anybody wants to trade for this, let me know. Let me know it on Instagram. Hi, Shagan, you all right? Oh, congratulations. Hitting 1,000. Well done. And I've just got that video of yours, the Ask, is it 12 resellers? One. It's in my list. It's in my watch list. Oh, and you were live yesterday, and I was literally, I was trying to catch log in, but for some reason my phone wouldn't log in because I was about to go into the theatre. I was going to see this Back to the Future musical in London, and I was like, oh, just watch Shagan for a few minutes, but he wouldn't let me log in. I was like, oh, bummer. Did you find anything? I haven't watched it back, sorry, but I'll. What you watch that? Good, thanks. Harriet is full up with. Do you know? I think I've got one. You know, it's coming on. So it's always, to be honest, for years it's always happened around this time. I always got a really nasty cold. You've only got 38 subs to go. Yeah, nearly there. And remember, I'm doing a big. Once I hit 1,000, or maybe a couple over, just in case like anyone drops off. But once I go hit my 1,000, I'm going to do like a really extended live, and I've got like loads of goodies. I've got goodies from eBay, I've got Poshmark, and Depop, so I've got a little bit of everything. Yeah, it is really good. I've got to see it. Yeah, so I've got a few good. Oh, and I'm doing like, oh, I need to put that away. This, the moon bin, I think I might auction off and then donate the money to charity. Well, think I might donate the money. I am. I'm going to. What's it that? And then the winner, I might do should I do just giving page? I don't know. Well, it'll be what's it? Charity. But yeah, so I've got. I could show you a few bits. I mean, my London video, it's going to feature everything that I've bought. That's why I didn't want it, because it's quite a long one, so I didn't want to do like massive video. But yeah, I got some really good bits. It's all clothing. It's all clothing. And it's like I bought no toy. There wasn't a lot of like toy stuff. You know, like up here the car boots were like there's always like quite a bit of toys and stuff. When I was there, there was no all clothing. All clothing. Appreciate the 10th. What's that? I ended up going live for over 5 hours. No way. Is that how long like you worked for? Did you go just like literally around the flea markets? That's commitment. Oh right, you'll know right. Shagan, you're American. We don't have these, and I went to like like the World Candy Store, and they have all different candies from around the world, right? These Takis Blue Heat. Okay, so I've seen these on other people's channels, and and I've also got these because we don't have these either. What are you looking at? Cheetos. We don't really have them, but I want to ask, like just in like dollars, how much are these actually like worth in dollars? Because I'll tell you how much I paid for them, because I've never had them before. I just want to try them. And I did buy them in London, in the centre of London, so that's probably why. It's my own fault. But how much do you reckon in dollars? Yeah, Cheetos. Like, how much is just one little pack of Cheetos like this? Because we don't really have them. They're kind of like, we have something called knickknacks. They're kind of like Cheetos. We used to have them in my corner shop, sells both of them. Really? I didn't know. Because I've tried finding them. I can't find them. Takis are about $3. Right, so $3, that's about £2.20, £2.30. Guess how much I paid for these? And I was just like, I just wanted to try them. I was going to snack on the train, like eating them, but I felt, oh, the blue, and they're just going to get everywhere. They were £10. $9.99 and $1. Oh, right, that's kind of, so these were like $1.99, but they were from the American, like, or world, what's it? And yeah, they were insanely priced, tourist trap kind of thing. They probably would be like £5 elsewhere, but I wanted to try them, but I couldn't believe it. So yeah, I'm going to be trying them later. I've never had them, but I see them everywhere on other people, on like the channels that import. But yeah, exactly, import fees. It boosts it ridiculously. I got these as well because I haven't seen these either. Sour Punch bites, blue raspberry. It was all about the blue and orange. Sour Punch. Never had them. Oh, that's gonna be interesting. What else have I got? Oh, I got these, right. So these these Tam Tams. Oh, Tim Tams. These are Australian, and they're basically penguins. If you're British, you know they're basically penguins. Takis are $2.79 for the large one. What? Those ones? Oh my god! Hi, Sophie. Oh, and I got this. Look at this. Dr. Pepper cotton candy. What? So we call it candy floss, which is weird because you don't floss it with your teeth. But yeah, I prefer cotton candy, to be honest, because it is. But it's really nice. You want me to send you something? Yeah. Actually, hang on, wait. Let me try them first. I'm going to try them first, and if I like them, or excuse Philippa, I could come up and we could go to that pre-love kilo haul again. Or, you know what I could do? You know that Bernardo's that you don't like? I could go in, buy everyone and say, I'm a reseller, bye. Actually, this isn't too bad. This is actually quite nice, this cotton candy Dr. Pepper. But I'm watching a movie later. Have you heard about what happened with the one chip challenge? No, what's that? Should I Google it? Yeah, let's do it. Cool. That's actually really nice. It's like, it does taste like Dr. Pepper, but just like a candy. Like I've just eaten like it's weird, but it's nice. Yeah, so I'm watching a movie later as well. I'm watching that thing. What's that? Oh, it's on Disney. Oh, it's the one where the girl doesn't speak or anything like that, and aliens come down, and apparently it's meant to be all right. So I'm watching that, and I might watch the 4th season of Sex Education because it's the last one. And I watched the trailer the other day, and I was like, oh no. So I might give that a whirl. But I do actually have a lot of editing to do. But what I could do, I could do a lot of pictures because I've got so much. So I was going to London, and I was like, I'm not going to buy much because it's going to be really expensive. I ended up buying a lot. In fact, I went to the car boot with only like £30, and I ended up having to go back out, go down to the high street, and get more money out. And I was like, oh, I need another bag. So what should I get? I got a laundry bag because it was that big. Do you want to see some of the stuff? Notice the piles behind you. I know, literally, that is all London. That's not. Yeah, so it's been a weekend. My legs are killing me. I really enjoyed Back to the Future. That was really good. It's really silly, really kind of like Xanadu-y. It's nice. And yeah, the Depop Open. Sorry, not the Depop. The Depop Seller Summit. Oh, I won as well. I won £100 to spend on Depop, which is great. But yeah, there's a lot of things that I can't talk about because I've having to sign this bloody NDA. And I kind of get it, because if it's like, you want to protect your product and you want to make sure that no information is going out, and your competitors like react to that before it's even released, that kind of thing. So I get that. But yeah, there was lots of information. It was very kind of like, they made it very fun, very engaging, and like la 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 la, like, oh yeah, we love you, you're a community, yay, round of applause, round of applause. It's like, okay, fine, we get it. Hi Julie. Yeah, so it was very like we got to see behind the scenes, because it's their actual office and it's not like, oh, at a bar or a conference center. It was actually at their office. It's really nice, actually. Yeah, and it was all right. Google Sweet Genie and it will blow your mind. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to, Anna. Yeah, so I went into the into the center, and it's like, there's some of the things that they were talking about that we're not supposed to talk about. Like, I don't think it'll actually affect me moving forward. Maybe sometime next year or the year after, but it won't actually affect me now, kind of thing. Like, if I was to do what they were doing. So yeah, yeah, it's not really for me. But then I don't think I could do it justice anyway, so I couldn't really talk about it if I want to. But there's certain things like they don't want you to talk about. There is a couple of things, because I how like some where they ask like questions at the end and everything. I was just like, hello. I was the annoying one at the back, like, hello. And I was like, so the send offer button, it's right now it's only available on iOS, but I asked, will it eventually roll out onto Android? And they said yes, but it'll probably go onto the web, the normal web function first, and then Android. So he definitely said, because it was the CPO, the chief of product officer or something, and he basically said, yeah, it is coming, it's just might happen sometime in the future. And yeah, so it is coming, but the web will probably go up first. And also about live selling, I asked about live selling, and they said that it's there's no official like line on it, but they said discussions have been had, and we're watching to see the marketplace react to it. That's kind of how they worded it. And yeah, so basically they're seeing if it takes off, and if Poshmark can get up off the ground running in the UK, because obviously it's a thing in America, and it is kind of a thing over here, but really it's more on TikTok. I've noticed a lot more selling on TikTok directly to customers. And I know that eBay are starting their own thing slowly. So yeah, live selling, I don't think it's a blip. I think it's something to prepare for now. And I'm surprised. One of the things I'm surprised about is, one, eBay knew what was coming. So why didn't they pick it up quicker? Because they're so big, they can push this forward. So that surprised me. But Depop are more agile. They're more on the button, on the zeitgeist, and they change a lot of their stuff very quickly, and they're a bit more like with it, in terms of like what they put on. And I'm surprised that they didn't react as quickly as possible. That's the only thing I thought. And I thought, oh, they could undercut Poshmark before it becomes a bit of a beast, if it does. Because if it does become so popular, like really popular, then it's going to take a big chunk out of their business. So I would have thought they would have seen this coming and tried to kneecap them a little bit by releasing their own version. So there's that. I was a bit like, but they've said that they've had discussion and they're probably just waiting. I was like, all right, I'm surprised about that. Unless that's just like them saying that to like little old me, when really in the back they're like working away on it. So I don't know. They didn't really explain what those discussions were, but I think that they're just waiting and seeing. But I'm surprised they've not got anything going. Hi, Kath. Sorry, I can't hear you. Cherry's doing a government survey on the phone. Ah, right, okay. Yeah, so but it was really good. There was a lot of there was a few a lot of talk like speakers, and it was like Poshmark, not Poshmark. It was like the speakers were like talking about certain tools to use that I can't really talk about because of this NDA, but they were very good and they were very like encouraging. And then this whole £100 thing, it was basically like, oh, just put it up online, put a picture of yourself up online around the office, tag a Depop and everything, and then we'll choose 10 at random. And I just got lucky. But yeah, so it was really fun. And they were giving away like freebie bags with like hoodies in and stuff. And I really wanted one for like, my 1,000 subscriber thing. I really wanted one. But like, yeah, I didn't get one. But I did get £100. So, I did get some like goodies because there was like things on the side, and I was like popping it in a bag. Let me see what goodies about. Hang on, wait, where is it? Where did I put it? Is it in my other bag? Oh, there it is. Got it. Okay, let's see what I got, because I haven't actually properly looked. I just kind of shoved everything in my bag. Oh, there's those receipts I was looking for. Oh, I got. They gave like free drinks and free snacks while I was there, and I got a couple of Nature Valley crunchies. I was like, I didn't win a hoodie, but I'm gonna sure as hell empty your crunchy snack bar. Okay, that's that. Oh, did I only get one of them? Oh, I got a few of them. That's good. Right. Oh, I think I only got one of these little things I'm going to show you. Oh, no, there's some. No, I only got one of that. Oh. Okay, so I grabbed a load of stickers. And I grabbed, they had these at the, was it the Poshmark event in the goodie bag? It's a Depop. What's it? So I got that. I got, I've got quite a lot. Oh, no, wait, they're all my receipts from the weekend. There they are. Yeah, I got this little like Depop book with like some cool little things in. But the majority of stuff that I swiped was stickers. And I got like these cool stickers with the things on, loads of shiny ones. And loads of like Depop stickers. And I got a couple of these, but I can't. Oh, wait, there they are. Found them. Huzzah. A couple of top Depop sellers. Yay. Even though I'm not, I am. Right. So I basically got these. So these are going in like, oh, fuck. These are going to be like prizes and stuff. I'm going to bundle everything up. Lots of like little bundles, and whoever we're going to be playing games on the stream, and whoever wins, I'm going to send them. So I'm then going to do an auction of the moon bin. I'm going to put a few bits in there as well. So yeah, these freebies are coming on quite nicely, aren't they? So as soon as I get to 1,000, we'll be all go. Let's see. You're terrible, Jack. Why? Hi, James. You okay? Jilly, not seen you for ages. You okay? I do. Thanks. I've been to Tenerife. Ooh, Tenerife. Yeah, so my legs are killing me because I was walking. I mean, I was taking the tube, but like when you're carrying like a big laundry bag full of like clothing, and James, I bought so much stuff. Were you in at the car boot on Saturday? What was that one called? Oh, Shepperton. Did you go to Shepperton? How are you not at 1,000 yet? This is criminal. I'm going to plug your channel again. I know. I'm not. Do you know what it is? The algorithm really hates me. It really does. It's gotten to the point where I did actually contact YouTube saying like, why? Because I put up a video and it had like one view for like, I think it was like 13 hours. I was like, no, I know the fact that more people watch like within that. And they said, and it was live and everything, but it wasn't getting shown and people couldn't see it when they logged into my YouTube channel. And I was like, why is it not kind of getting a bit higher? Even so, I can like if there's only 10 or 15, that's fine. I don't mind. But like one, anywho, and I'm pretty sure that one was me. So I asked them. Basically, it was them. They were messing up with my channel, but I think the algorithm pretty much hates me. Oh, and I put a short up like the day after because they said take it down and then re-upload it. And once I re-uploaded it, it was fine. But then I uploaded a short, and it immediately, like within the first like hour, it got to like 2,000 views. I was like, yeah, see, you're listening, so you know. So yeah, but I've got anywho. So I've got a load of freebies. Once I hit that 1,000, we're all systems go. We're gonna have a party, and I've got loads of freebies. And yeah, so I'm auctioning off just to buy a moon bin, brand new. It's been on my shelf for like ages, but like I haven't used it. A moon bin, and all the bits are there. I just need to find them. They're on there. I'm auctioning it off, and the money's going to charity. I'll ask you to just donate it directly, and or like on just giving. But yes, they're always listening. I know. Do you know Shepperton Carby? No. Well, I was literally because right. So I was getting to London. I think it was around like 8:45, something like that. And I was like, right, is there any car boots on like this weekend? Just to have a mooch. And Shepperton came up, and I was like, I could go to that. But then I was like, hang on, it's like an hour and a half from like Houston. Like, I was a bit like, I'm not going to it's going to be like 10:30, and I would have missed everything, all the good stuff. And then I have to have an hour and a half come back, and then by that point, it would have been the Depop Open. So it's just a bit too much. But I did go to the Capital Car Boot in London, and I was going to go to Battersea one because apparently, and there was a flea market that someone was telling me about who said it's really good. Do you remember? Does anybody watch Mr. Carrington? He goes to one of them, or he went to one of them a few years ago for a while. Yeah, there was one that, and anyway, so I ended up going to Pimlico one, which is the Capital Car Boot. That was really good. I got some really good stuff. Really good stuff. I should have. It wasn't great, to be honest. James, are you going to the meetup in Essex this Saturday? Oh yeah, me and Chica, we're going on a bit of a road trip. We're having a right road trip. We're on the Saturday. We're setting off at dawn, and we're hitting a few places on the way down. We've got there's a few jumble sales in and around the area, so we're hitting some of them, and hopefully by about 2:00 we'll make it to Essex, and we'll check in, and then head to this meet, and then on the Sunday we're going to probably go to Dirty Dunstan. I heard you're on a road trip. Sure, it's going to be a good one. Well, hopefully. Yeah, we're going to the what's its patch? Everyone, the famous, was it Dirty Dunstan? That's what you call it. Yeah, there's a lot of Dirty Dunts. Yeah, we're going to. You've become a proper show. I know. Can you believe it? I was just like, oh, I'm not going to do any. I'm not going to. I don't like it, and I don't. I kind of like. I'm a bit of a lone wolf, but like I've been to 3 eBay, Poshmark, Depop. I've done the trifecta, and now it's like, what is it? I piss up in in Essex. Has anyone seen Bermondsey Market every Friday? 4 a.m. 4 a.m. till 4 a.m. Behave. Do you know what? I was really surprised. Like these London car boots, they open at like 11:30 and 1:00, but they're only open for like 3 or 4 hours, and then they shut. They're all shut up by like 5 p.m. If the ones that open at like 1. It's weird. The rest of the country is like completely the opposite. It's like up at the crack of dawn, done by 12. Yeah, so I'll have a look. Should I give you a teaser of what I've got? I got this Gucci. No, my joking. Oh, actually, does anybody know if is anyone big up on their Dolce & Gabbana? Because I did buy some Dolce & Gabbana for £3. So it's a punt, but to be honest, I don't know. It looks ridiculous, so it could be them. And it's got like Italy, made in Italy, all that kind of jazz. I don't know. It looks so ridiculous. It could be them. And it says like, I don't know. I'm half and half, but I thought you never know. It could be there, like genuine. But they're a bit funky and a bit kind of out there. And I thought £3 for a punt is all right. I'm fine with that. But yeah, everything's there. Everything's fine. Oh, look what I got. They're a bit kind of like scuffed at the bottom, but some Mambo drywear. Some skiing drywear. And it's coming up to the season. Where is it? Where's the thing? Oh yeah, Mambo. Oh, dry goods. That's it. Mambo dry goods. Nice size as well. So I think they're about 40, but I got them down £8. I got them for. Oh, and I'll show you this, and then that's all I'm showing you because I'm teasing you. This is gorgeous. This is so nice. It's Polo Ralph Lauren, and I don't really focus on Polo, but it's one of those like Christmassy kind of style jumpers. But it was the feel of it. It was cotton, not cotton. So listen to this in terms of keywords. Cotton, yeah. 23% cashmere, 19% linen, 10% silk. So you got 3 buzzwords there. What's it? And it's in perfect condition. She said, "Oh, that's £10." I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Woman and Aaron, you know the job." I said, "Would you do 8?" And she said, "No, I want 10. I've already come down from 15." I was like, "Yeah, not with me." So, but then I thought, you know what? This will probably go for decent money. And it's nice. It's really nice. It's like an oatmeal color with the Fair Isle. What's this? Ralph Lauren. All those keywords: silk, cashmere. Oh, and it's gorgeous. And it smells really nice as well. They use really nice. I think it must have been dry clean because they couldn't have put this through the wash. But it's so lovely. Yeah, but that should do very well around this time of year. So I'm trying to beef up my winter stock. I mean, I should have done it in the summer, but I just didn't. I was focused on other things. But yeah, I'm trying to beef up my winter stock. See, now is the kind of time to buy. What's it? Oh, I forgot to tell you, at the Depop Open, they gave us this as well. A 20% off voucher from Fleek. Oh, God. Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see about that one. I've had a mooch on there, and to be honest, I don't know. I don't know. I know there's been very hit and miss things about Fleek, and I was speaking to one of the guys at the Poshmark event, and he was saying they keep doing that at the Depop event, and he was saying like, yeah, I don't particularly like Fleek. I was like, oh, why? And he said that yeah, some of the stuff that he got a big bale, and like basically like 40% of it was rubbish, and like the rest of it was okay, but it was mainly all small sizes. I was like, oh, I'm trying to boost up my bigger size. Here comes the collab with Fleek. Nah, man, I'm not. Nah. I wouldn't, to be honest, I wouldn't do a collab. Like Zip Sale, they wanted to do a collab. And I was like, I don't use your product. So I feel disingenuous. It's like, it's all right. If I use the product, that's fine. I'm trying to think of an example, but I can't right now. You know, if there was like a branded like bag and I ended up using them, I will, and I'll be like, yeah, I'll do it, but I don't use it. So it's like, I feel like it's forced, disingenuous. And the thing is, if they get, I think they said they offered me, I think it was like 3 months free of a Zip Sale. And I was like, that's really good. But then I'm going to cancel it at the end of 3 months if I don't like it. And then I've just already collabed. So I'm a bit kind of like, nah. And this moment, it has to be something I really believe. Yeah. Give me Nespresso coffee pod collab. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think was it George Rush who did like the video game collab? All of a sudden it was just like a video game advert. I was like, oh. And they're given like a script to say, just yeah. I think he did to be fair, he did recognize it was what's it? It was not disingenuous, but like needs must kind of thing. You know, if some they must have paid him a fair bit for him to do that. But that took him out because he did quite a few, and that was taking him over the line of his deposit for his house. So he's willing to do that to get his house. And look at him now, absolutely happy as Larry now. Tonks isn't very impressed with Boom out of that large bulk order he did. Yeah, he said around 40% was damaged. Yeah, that was Boom. So that's why I was like, But I was looking at the thing, and I was looking on Fleek, and there's only a couple of things that have piqued my interest. And to be fair, they do a thing like how much each piece will be worth. So like there was one with like a bundle of t-shirts for like 60 pieces, and they were like £4.50 or something like that. So I was like, oh, maybe, but they're gone now. I'm happy just to keep selling our feet pics on the Bob Finds OnlyFans page. Better to go pick ourselves. Exactly, Philippa. Yeah, that's why I need to come back to that pre-loved warehouse. Yeah, only fat. What is it? Is that like a thing? I thought there was like a website for like feet. Is it celebs feet? Is that one thing? Oh, God, I don't know. These sort of things are just they blow my mind. I mean, all play to them. If you can make money and you're happy with that, and you're providing yourself a living, I have got no problems with that. You know, you're a lot more honest than some people who do shady things in the background to get money. So, yes, I've teased 3 items, but I've got a lot more. And yeah, there. I'll try and do the video tonight, get it up for tomorrow. But there'll be 2 videos. There'll be a Depop only one, and there'll be a London one. But the London one's got charity shops and car boots in it and everything. You have looked into this more than me. Hey now. Yeah, so Philippa, I think we should go back to that. You know, the one near you. And we'll say, oh, I think I've got. Is this it? Oh no, that's the events one. Oh, hang on. Oh no, I've got no. There's a 20% off in it. We'll have to see. Insert. What's that? Fucking glasses. Where are my glasses? Insert certain YouTubers have never done anything shit. Oh, they got yeah, that's true. Was just eating chicken. Hi Lex, how are you? I've got your bloody what's it on in my thingy in my watch list. All of your France videos. Because I was like, oh, she's going to be putting out loads of videos. I watched your first one. And I was like, right, I'll watch that. And then I thought, right, I'll put all the rest in a playlist. So I'm going to watch it. I'm going to binge all of it. I'm up for it. Cool. Selling farts in a jar. What? There was that girl. Oh, she made the news. She's a really Twitcher, not Twitcher, but you know, it's actually farting in jars. Sorry, hang on. Bloody hell. Oh, fuck. Just tripped over. Sorry, I thought he had my dog bloody barking his head off. Yeah, there was a Twitcher who she got hospitalized because she was selling her own farts in a jar or something stupid like that. But she was making like, was it like $5,000 a pop? And she was making bank out of it. I was like, who's buying it? Oh, weird. Get it done, Cub. How do you scale that one up though? Just shit ton of beans. Oh, there will be more. I'm going to Paris next month. Ooh la la. I think I've got some discount coupons. Yeah, I'm sure. But have you know if you go on their website, Philippa, it says if you buy beforehand, it gives you a certain percentage off. So if you buy, I can't remember how much it is, but if you buy so much, they give you like a percentage off, but pre before. So you've got like a code or a voucher. It's something like that. It's on the website if you check out. I know I got it reduced from TK Maxx. What? I'm with you on the not selling things you don't believe in. I've been asked a couple of times, but I feel so weird about it. Yeah, if I like it and if I use it, I haven't got a problem, you know. And I'll do this spiel if it means they're giving me like freebies or if they're giving me some dollar bills. Then yeah, like hang on, I'm trying to find like if Samsung came along and was like, here, can you do a collab for this? I was like, yeah, all right then. Here's a free phone because I basically use it, so or like Google with my Pixel. But yeah, so I'll do it. But like, if it's something I'd never used before, like wasn't it Caroline, Mrs. M? They asked her to do like a Hoover, and she at first she was kind of like, I don't think I will, and then they ended up doing it, and they were really shady. But yeah, weird. Hi, Chica. Driving, but we'll chat when home. Okie dokie. I'm niching down to farts, going to make me load. Going to make me loads of beans. There you go. So yeah, I've got a lot of clothing to do. No toys, no bric-a-brac, just clothing. Oh, there was a. I tell you what, some of the people. I mean, some of the people at this car boot. Oh, it was. Yeah. So I don't know how to say this. I put it in my video and I've kind of put it in like my review thing. But I'll tell you guys. There was a 4 people there, 2 girls, 2 guys. They were like 6 foot stupid. They looked like elves. They must have been models. They must have been models because they were just like ridiculously attractive, good looking, and they were just like, yeah, like swanning around and everything. And their stall was swamped because they had designer stuff, like loads of stuff. And I was like, oh my God. So I thought, I'm not going to go there because it's just going to get swamped and they're going to ask too much. Anyway, I came back and no one was there. And there were, apart from one person, and they picked up like some Ray-Ban glasses. And the girl was like, yeah, they're £5. Like really made in Chelsea rejects. Like they were £5. I'll try and get it. Oh no, I won't show you. Yeah, and this guy was like, and an hour, and I was like, mate, they're aviator bloody Ray-Bans with the original case. Get them. It's like, ooh. Anyway, so I picked up this top, and I was like, oh, how much is this? And she went, oh, that's Benjamin. Benjamin, oh, how much is that top? Like, no, there was proper like, yeah. And I was like, oh my God, these people are real. Are they AI? Have Chat GPT generated that? Like, what is going on? And I was like, it was so bizarre. I was trying to film them and not being too weird. Like, I couldn't get them. I just kind of walked off and I went from a distance, which is even weirder. What I doubt any company would want me to be the face of their product anyway. I'll be swearing and going, it's rubbish. Yeah, exactly. Because if I didn't like it, I'm not going to say it's really good. I'd be proper like dead inside. I'd have to say like it's really good. You should buy it. I'd be. I know that's the thing. I'd be like taking the piss too much. I'd be taking the piss too much. That's the problem. If I was like told to do something, I'd be like, evening, Gary. How are you? Just what they deserve, flags. Depends on the company. There are some decent companies, but I'd rather promote local, smaller businesses than like multi-glomerate things. Hoof and Paws. That's a new one. How are you? You mean giants, yeah. Another elves are short. No, I mean like like the Lord of the Rings elves, like Orlando Bloom and Liv Tyler, like the elongated ones that are just kind of like just running about making everything look graceful. I'm definitely more of a hobbit. I'm definitely more of a hobbit. No, so at the Depop event, I was there and there was like a little group of us and everything, and we were just chatting in the foyer bit. And there was this one guy who was like, he said like, well, I just can't believe like on Depop, like people can like make such a good living. I mean, look at we're all 20 somethings and we're all making a living. I was like, yeah, wait a minute. He thought I was a 20 something. I didn't correct him. I only knew him for one day. That's fine. I was like, I can pass for a 20 something. What? I was like, look closer. It'll give you nightmares. Oh, that does taste like an ice pop that is melted. It's very strong. Yeah, as you can't tell, I'm off my diet, by the way, if you've just tuned in. So I'm munching tonight, and then it's all good tomorrow. Yeah, they had too many good. So they brought in as well at the end. They brought in like loads of Domino's pizzas. Like, I'm not kidding. There was like 6 people, 6 members sat, and they're all bringing like big stacks of pizza in, and we we're like 3 like benches full of just pizza. I was like, what? Rude. Yeah. So it was a good chat. It was a good chat. It was a good kind of like summit, and some of the things that they did were really interesting. They did a lot more with top sellers because you were split into seminar groups, and the seminar group, that the top sellers, they all had like blue bands. They were like, the chosen ones, and they went off on their own and they did some. I've forgotten what the course thing was. While we, the green bands, who were on our way, we ended up doing something called mindfulness. And the guy that did it, I know I've seen him before, and I think he was on that. Is it Stephen Bartlett podcast or what's it? You know, the Diary of a CEO. I think he was on that. He's worked with them before, but he's also done like other things with celebs and stuff. And I think he's been on like Good Morning Britain and stuff. But he did like mindfulness and meditation and stuff, and he went into like being. It's such a solitary job. It's, you know, building like the community around it and everything. And so we did like talk quite a lot about it, but it was mainly just breathing exercises. I was like, right. Thanks for that. I would have liked to know about like something else, but it's fine. Those elves I know. I'm back on today. Oh yeah. Well, I'm back on tomorrow, and then I'm off it for the weekend again. So it's not very good. It's not, because keto, you need to be all or nothing, don't you? Were they serving free alcohol? Yeah, at the end they had like, it was mainly like they had like lots of pop like all around, but they had like IPAs, they had some ciders, they had a lot of Kronenberg stuff. Yeah, they had basic beer and stuff like that. Out of the 3 events, which did you enjoy the most? Ooh, that's interesting, because I watched the end of yours and Clobber's Instagram today. And like you said, it's like, because you've been doing it for quite a while now, like, you know, the majority of like what you need. Like, and the one thing that I liked about the eBay Open was them talking about you know, like the optimization of your shop and the statistics behind like Google and eBay searches. I really enjoyed that, like the numbers kind of information, and like how, I mean, it's just a lot of it is general knowledge, and a lot of it is the information about all of this. It's on their websites. It's on Google. You can find it. It's just them literally prompting you. They're trying to get you to be. Who was it? I think it was Mark Wall who was talking, and we're talking about. It's like they're acting like we're all C to B grade students, and they want us to get to A star level. Do you know that kind of mentality? It's like, here are the things you need to do, that you need to do, and it's like they're trying their best to put the tools in place, because it is there, and we know it's there, but it's applying it. And I think they're trying to show you, oh, look what you can do if you apply it. That's what they're trying to kind of do. So that's one thing I did like about eBay, was some of the statistics. And I did enjoy like the reseller panel. That was quite interesting. The second one was interesting. The first one was a bit naff, but like the second one was interesting. How they were really pushing 6-week free returns. And they asked this reseller panel, because we were joking about it all throughout the day. And they asked this reseller panel, like all 5 of them said no. And the one was like, right. I was like, yeah, bitch, you're not going to force us to get bloody returns for 6 weeks. I mean, we don't want to tell them that. Like, I mean, I've always been happy. This B ratio, yeah, same, innit? So yeah, I don't know. Poshmark was basically just to piss up and like a social gathering, and like, you know, getting to meet people, and, you know, having a chinwag, free bar ofs. Oh yeah, and the luxury pickers. Is it Bethany's birthday? It's her birthday on the. Is it the Bristol one? It's actually her birthday. She was on they were doing the Poshmark Live last night, and she's like, it's very nice of them to put on a free bar on my birthday. It's like, okay, very clever. Yeah, so I think I don't know if I can make it to that one. It's a bit far for me. I wouldn't mind going to Bristol actually, just to have a shop around, because I've heard it's lovely. So we'll see. No, and the Depop one was very good, very informative, but they made us sign an NDA. So it was very like, I can't say certain things, because there was about 3 or 4 pieces of information that are really interesting. And like, as a platform where it's going, it's very interesting, and I can't talk about it, or else it opens me up to being sued. And I don't want that. But that's a good charity shops. See, I don't know. I just know like it's a nice place to walk around and do a bit of shopping, but I didn't know if it was good for. I thought it would have been expensive actually, being Bristol. I was supposed if the outer areas are quite good. Although Sheffield surprised me. I thought like, because it's a big student town, it'll be really like expensive. And I went, and some of the thrift shops were cheaper than charity shops, but the charity shops were all right. Excuse me. So yeah, I think in terms of information and socializing, I liked the eBay one probably best. But yeah, Poshmark was very heavily social and Depop tried to make it fun, but it was very kind of like affirmations, like, "Yay, Depop, you're a community, we're a family, we love you." Yeah, yeah. I was just like, "Oh, okay, fuck off." Some are a bit adventurous and pricing. Yeah, that's a very creative way of saying fucking expensive. Basically, saying we should be. Are you saying we should be selling on Depop? I can't even say that really, but I'm surprised. No, I think clothing. It's still. I think here's the thing: a lot of people complain like, "Oh, I don't make sales on Depop," and I think it's because I don't know. I think I it's maybe this type of item. It's the pricing, and a lot of people who sell on Depop are willing to take a 40% cut in what they sell. And I'm like, I'm not willing to do that. So I'm happy to cross list onto there. Really easy each item. It literally takes a minute, like not even a minute, just a copy and paste done. I'm happy to do that and let it sit and not do any work. Oh, by the way, you don't need to worry about hashtags. Apparently, hashtags are just like they might work a little bit, but they're not necessary. So if you're thinking of hashtagging every item on Depop, it doesn't really matter. So we'll see. Basically, what he's saying is eBay gum is the only way. Well, I think the weird thing is I've been making probably I average around £100 on Depop, but over the past 4 months I've been pushing it. The highest that I've got so far is this month. Oh, it's this month by I'm on 198. In May, I had 150, and I've been fluctuating 150 to 200 since May, and that's just on my clothing one. My other one brings in 100 baht, so that's like 200 to 300 pound. That I wouldn't have sold it if it was on eBay. It just happened to be the buyer was on Depop at that time. So I think more eggs in one bag, more eggs, more baskets. It's fine with me. I know people are very like, oh, one platform is all you need, one success. Yeah, but that's £300 I wasn't getting being just on eBay. So I'm happy with that. And it's only getting bigger. So yeah, it's very interesting. Oh, I did wanted to say while I was in the Depop building, I managed to get 3 sales in all. I did do a video where I said I got 2, but when I was leaving, I got a third. I was like, coincidence? I don't think so. Let's see. eBay gum, yeah. I think I'm just dead rule and don't want to go to any more of these summits. At last, the phone survey is finished. Just as the puppy weed on the carpet, now she's biting Joe's. Oh, how's she getting on, little pooch? Are you still calling it? Was it Amy? I quite like that, Amy. Yeah, so it was good. I liked it. It was fun. I don't mind going to these sort of socials. Like, I panic quite a lot, and I kind of like I just don't want to do it. It's not worth the hassle, and to be like that kind of to be a people kind of like person. I'm like, she's Zoe Zoom Zoom now. Ah, Zoe Zoom Zoom. That's nice. Triple Z sounds like a rapper name. Triple Z, yeah. Little Z, Lil Z. So yeah, I mean, I do kind of like panic a bit, and I do get quite anxious, but I don't know. I'll go to these sort of things, and getting some Dutch courage, some social lubricant does kind of help. It's typical like introvert. I'm like happy to be on my own by myself, and then all of a sudden the prospect of being in a group of people, surrounded by people, I'm like, ugh. But then as soon as you get a drink down on me, I'm like, woo. Zuzu for sure. I like that. Lil Z. Don't tell Zahir that. He'll be trademarking his name. Zozo for that. That's nice. I like going to reseller meetups where we just get drunk and shop talk is banned. Do you? I saw, what was it? Was it on Peter Ray's of Hitchin or sort of one of them? You were shouting like, "Buy my course, buy my course." That made me laugh. Dang. Oh, right. And when I was in London, I broke my selfie stick, and I have like this little pod thing while I'm here, and it can switch, so it can go to landscape or what's it, and it follows me around the room. I said that function doesn't work on my phone, so I broke my selfie stick, and I broke that one. So today I've had to buy a bloody what's it? But this one's got like a little light. Watch. Ooh, it's a from home. So yeah, had to buy another fucking stick. Oh well, the name of the game. That's certainly one a dig at resellers that are selling courses. No. What do you mean? I never heard of anything. So I don't believe that another reseller has repackaged a very famous reseller's course and then ended up stealing all that information and putting it in his own. Boils my blood. That's MIB flash stick. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. You will not remember anything. Hi, Cherry. All right. Oh, have you decided which lounge fly bag that you're having? Because did you buy one or did you not bother? Come to 4:15 after party, Lex with Jess and Ricky. I'd be a mess. Wonder who you're talking about. I bought one. Did you? No way. Which you get? I did have a mooch. You know what I like? I like the Casper wallet. The Casper wallet's really good, but you know, right? Oh, my wallet's not here. But you know, like that's your wallet. It's got like part of the head sticking out. So, but knowing me, I'd end up flicking it and it'd be gone by. Was it? If they had it all in one, so the head was like down actually on the wallet, I'd buy it because it's glow in the dark and all. Awesome. I got the Eddie one from Strange Thing. Oh, when he's playing the guitar, yeah. What do you talk about? I couldn't possibly talk now. I'm not being bitchy. I don't agree with courses anyway because it's all like free online. I got Sleepy Dwarf backpack. Nice. Didn't want that one with the sticky out bit either. Yeah, it's annoying, isn't it? I really wanted like the Casper wallet, but well, what are you gonna do? Yeah, so there's a treats galore on my my 1,000 subscriber. What's it? Right, I'm off for tea. I hope you hit 1K. You deserve it. Oh, cheers, man. Yeah, and if you can make it to Dirty Dunstan this Sunday, let us know. Because we're all going to be there. We're all going to invade. All us Northerners are going to come and nick all the good shit. Did you end up getting anything? No, I didn't. I was tempted, but I can't afford it. Feeding the puppy gets getting distracted. Yeah, so I'm auctioning off the moon bin, and I've got freebies from all the things, and yeah, we're going to play some games. We're going to do a bit of chinwag, and if anybody wants to come on, that's fine. I know that Sophie was in before. I'm going on Sophie's live on Wednesday. That's the next time I'm live, by the way. Oh, is it a sticker printer? No, it's not. It's not a Cricut. I wish it was a Cricut. I love Cricuts. Oh, it actually, yes, you can stick print. Oh, hang on. Un memento. Where is it? I had it. Oh, it is somewhere around here. I might be looking. Ah, there it is. See? So this came with it. And it's for stickers. So yeah, you can put stickers in it. You just got to align it right. And it's like got the alignment thing there at the back. I literally, it's a bit dusty because it's been sat there. There we go. It's nice and clean now. But yeah, this goes out and it's Bluetooth. You can send Bluetooth it, so you don't need what's it. Yeah, it's got all the bits and everything. Yeah, I almost bought one. Well, they gave me this for free, and then he ended up like not wanting it anyway because I've got my GK, my Zebra. But I know what I'm like. Well, I'm auctioning it when I do my big live thing. I'm auctioning it, and the money goes to charity. There we go. There we go. And there's a few other bits I can auction as well. I'm gonna throw in a few bits as well, and yeah, we'll rate it a bit of dollar for some good causes. And I'll probably be drinking that night, so you get to see me getting absolutely wasted. No, oh, what's this auction for? Also, I'm nearly at 1,000 subscribers. So once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm doing one of those special things. I'm doing it basically. It's an extended live, and I'm going to have some fun. I'm going to do some quizzes. I've already got a reseller dingbats. I've already got it all sorted. It's all good. It's cool. It's so sad, but I love it. And I'm giving away like the eBay goodies that I got, and the Depop goodies, and the Poshmark goodies. And yeah, that and the moon bin's been auctioned, and I'm going to put together some more stuff to auction. But yeah, just chat the shit, get drunk, and have fun. I went to buy a cricket from Facebook Marketplace on Saturday. It was a mega scam. A poor woman at the door has never owned one. I didn't know what one was 2 weeks ago. I had queues of people. Oh, that's so mean. Maybe it was a prank on her, like someone was doing it to have a go at her. I don't know. Some people like that, like doxing. I really don't like that. It sounds perfect. Yes. Once I hit 1,000, I'll be all good. I've already got like when it comes to like monetization, I'm not under any illusion. I think as well, like I just kind of wing it a lot of the time. I don't actually make effort, but I think once I become monetized, even though it's going to be pennies, I'll think like, oh, I need to put a little bit more effort into it instead of me just like come buy stuff with me and stuff like that. I'm going to actually have to do stuff. She's reported it to the police. Facebook refused to take it down. I know. 1,000, yes. £65 every 2 months at the start. Oh, that's good. If it's 30 quid, how much is that like for the year? If you think about it, it's like my math is bad. Oh my god, what is it? Like £3,000 a year? No. I'm so bad at math, isn't it? It's like 3,000 a year split over the year. It's the average. So that's all right, isn't it? That's a nice. You don't say no to that. The seller was also selling booze parties and getting deposits. They don't exactly. Oh, I'm on 99, so well done for nearly hitting 1,000. Oh, well, you'll get there. I did. Mine's slow and low. Either the algorithm hates me, which I'm pretty sure it does, or people just don't like me. I'm a narcissist secretly. I need to be affirmed every 5 minutes. Let's have a look. I'm on 962, which is fab. But considering I started it in like properly in November, I mean, I know I've had the YouTube channel open for a few years now, and I started it way back when. But what's it? 360. Oh, that. Why would I say it's like? It's not 3,000. Oh, that's like 300, isn't it? That's what I'm thinking. God, my mind is atrocious. I work in technically, I'm a small business and I do my own taxes. But that's what a calculator's for. It's tough on YouTube. Yeah. It took me about 6 months to get regular payments. Yeah, because it takes a while for it to kick in. But yeah, I'll get there. I'm just not kind of like people. I don't know. There was someone who said like, "Oh, why do I don't understand how you don't get more views." And I'm like, well, it's not really about that, is it? It's not. I mean, it is technically, but like, I'd rather do a video of me just chatting the shit and having fun for like 200 people who watch it regularly than do the same boring videos and be just like joyless and get like what a few thousand videos on each one. It's just like, nah, I'm not up for that. I don't want to be trapped in that that kind of cycle. Evening lovies. Hi Louise, how are you? It's guilt-free money now, extra cash to have play. Yeah, exactly. Because it's not, yeah, that's what it is. It's a proper nice hobby, isn't it? And it's like, because I technically I should be listed right now, and I do my lives to kind of keep me accountable so I can list, but I'm just having a day off because of the weekend. But like, it was basically accountability, and like the videos were like fun, like a journey, and I'm still paying off my debt, so that's kind of like a journey, you know. So, well, yeah, you do have a great community in your life. I do. You know, I'm very lucky. I have there's about 24. I say about nearly 20 people, regulars who are proper interactive, and yeah, it's a really nice community. God, my sister can chat. I've missed all the chat booger. No, it's all right, Alison. Keep grinding. You will great. Exactly. Does she work for government surveys? Let's see. Good. Missed loads tonight. We'll have to watch back. Just me chatting bubbles. Let's. She should do. Oh, yeah, we're coming to the end, but yeah, I've got a lot to list that's going forward, but I've got a lot to edit as well because of this London things. But I'll try and get the London videos out as soon as. I want to do the posh one first, mainly because that's the one that I went to first, and it's the one that's been sat on my computer the longest. But yeah, but I'll try and do as much as I can. You might get the London one, 2 videos in one day. Yeah, because one is going to be centered on Depop and the other one's going to be centered on like the car boot and the charity shops and me just wandering around Camden eating. I need to get some work done. Yeah, that's it. Need to get it done. Oh, I tell you what though, my sales for the past 2 days of the weekend, I took all my promotions off and I got really. You're spoiling as well, yeah. Yeah, so I had a really good Saturday, really good Sunday, but today, nothing. On all my platforms, I've had nothing. And I put on I took the promotions off Friday night and I put them back on this morning. Nothing. Although I've made a sale on one of them, but they haven't paid yet. So I'm like, I'm hoping they're going to pay. But let's just double check. Oh, I've got an offer. Oh, no, not an offer. I've got to send out an offer. Don't excite me like that, eBay. In terms of like platforms, though, I still think eBay is king at the end of the day. But like, I don't know. I kind of prefer. I know it's kind of clunky, but I kind of prefer it. Although you can get cheap stuff up. Oh yeah, that was another. Sorry, my mind bounces around. Yeah, the guys that I was speaking to at the Depop event, they were saying how 2 of them they sourced off of Vinted, and they showed me how they did it and stuff. And I've heard about it, and I know like a lot of people do, and they make like a lot of money like doing it. But like they properly source of it. They say they spend about 3 or 4 hours a day looking through like Vinted for different products and stuff, and that's how they make the money. I'm like, what? Insanity. Have you had any luck with Poshmark? Not really. I made a live sale and I made a sale to someone that I know, so that's good, but nothing else. Those French vlogs were Brillex. I live in Brittany. All those knife rests and tapestries that were in those shops. Oh, don't spoil it. I haven't seen it. Talking of sales, I've just had one. Ooh, where's my thing? Oh. There it is. There we go. Ice cream George, one sex good. Oh, thank you. Bravo, sales. You've had one sale today, £15. Yes. Sourcing on Ventifona, but it's not as much fun as going out shopping. Exactly. I like going out shopping. It scratches that itch, doesn't it? Oh, and Auction Mum put up a thing about Vinted, how Vinted Pro is here. And you can sell on Vinted if you're a reseller now. But you need to have your what's it number, I think, to prove it. What's that thing that you get from the government? The I was going to say UTI. The unique, was it trading number or whatever it's called? Right, I'll just send these offs out. There we go. Oh, done. Oh, God, it's really clunky, this internet at the moment on the laptop. There we go. Done. Finally, yeah, Scouse Dan. Hello, my reselling buddies. How are you guys doing on this fine evening? We're good, Scouse Dan. How are you? You guys going to be at the Essex meetup? I'm going with Chica. We're having a bit of a road trip, but we'll be there. We're staying overnight. Are you driving down there? Not like I use it. How do you decide if you should have a listing as bidding or buy it now? I don't know how to pronounce it. Is that Fiji Mermaid? Yeah, Fiji Mermaid. Sorry, my eyes were. I think if it's something like valuable, I basically do buy it nows. I do buy it nows unless I want to get rid of it, then I put it on auction, and then I start it off at a price that I'm happy with letting it go, and then I whittle it down to say like, if it doesn't sell by the time it's 99p, you might as well get rid of it, like redonate it, or bundle it up and try that way, try again. But yeah, I'd say buy it now for what, 3 months, try that, and then start auctioning it off at a price you're happy with and whittle it down. And it should take you to about 6 months. I know it's a bit of an annoying kind of like thing, but that's kind of like my system anyway. But then I do end up leaving stuff on all the time. So we'll see. How do you, what is it? You have to register as a business in France, do you? Does that mean I can go live in France? And that'd be amazing. What is it? Any recommendations for a good action cam? Can't afford a GoPro. I don't have action cams. I really would love one, but they're really expensive. I do have, like, how I film. At the moment, I film off my phone because I do have these glasses, like spy glasses, but they're Ray-Ban, Facebook Ray-Ban ones, special ones, and they're getting a bit glitchy. They're glitching a little bit on the footage, and it's really annoying me. Nice. I'll see you down there. Taking the train down. Going to stay in London for a few nights. Sweet. Are you going to Dirty Dunstan on the car boot? Because on the Saturday there's sorry, on the Sunday I've just come back from London, and there's 2 car boots, but they start at 11:30, and 1 o'clock in the afternoon. What? But yeah, the one that I went to was pretty good. I start auctions at the price that I would have put it by now. That's clever, yeah. What's that to me? No to George. What was that? Did he answer it? You have to register as a business friend. Oh, right. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi, Chica. Yes, we have to. I pay 12.3% on every item plus eBay. So basically, like 25% automatically. Oh, wait. Is that including like normal taxes as well? Or is that your tax? Is that like a business tax? Or is that like your total tax in terms of like, HMRC kind of stuff? For the pro seller on Vinted, yeah. Okay, thank you. I've been trying to get my head around reselling. I've been following you on Instagram for a while. It just looks so fun. Yeah, you should do it. Even if it's just like a weekend thing. Or like, you've got a load of stuff in your house or in your attic, or if you want to get rid of stuff, just try it. Get a bit of extra cash. It's always good, isn't it? And yeah, it's easy to learn. It's daunting at first because there's a lot to learn. But once you get the hang of it, I'd say if you do reselling on the side, it'll take you about 2 months to really just understand everything. You're constantly doing it, well, not constantly, but doing it in your spare time and everything. It wash, rinse, repeat, and then it's like old hat at the end of the day. Right, got to go. Ladies, everyone. Hope sales roll in. You too, bad X. I went to a boot sale on Saturday. Oh, Lex, did you get my card with the, if you're still there, with the pin, the paperclip? I went to a boot sale on Saturday that started at 1 o'clock. Is rubbish. Oh my God, 11:30. That's great. Yeah, I'll go to the car boot. Going to be funny. All the resellers going to. Well, that's what I said. That I said, if I was a reseller in that area and I knew that was on, I'd avoid going to Dunstan because there's just going to be loads of us, and there's all of us Northerners coming down, and we're going to be like, "What are you doing?" I'm looking forward to this boot on Sunday. I am a bit because I just haven't seen it. I haven't been there, and I see like literally, was it 5 different resellers that go there with all that the action cams on and everything. I'm like, I want to go. So yeah, I'm going to go to that one. And we've got those little tabletop sales as well on the Saturday, Chica. Anyone know of any good boot sales around Epping, Essex? I don't, but there is. Have you tried? I don't. There's Facebook or like Google or this Thrift Map. That's an app on Android you can download. Dunton, yeah, Dunton. Is that near Epping? Is that Epping? From the videos, the northern resellers look like they have better manners from the southern. Well, James was saying that he came up to eBoot in Birmingham, which is one that I go to sometimes, and he says like people are really like aggressive. I mean, like, "Rah." I have to say, I thought that was normal. Do you mean like clotheslining somebody out after a deal? Okay, many thanks. I'll have to look into it. Actually, I have no idea how big Essex is. I know Dunton is. Yeah, Essex. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, it's going to be funny that there's going to be like probably around 20 odd resellers just descend, or probably more, on Dunton. They're going to be like, "What's going on?" Is that the one where you have to queue? Or is that the one in Portsmouth that I see like global thrifters go to? I suppose it was you're used to, yeah. Karim said there's 3 big ones within 15-minute. Oh, that's all right. I want to watch his process, because he gets some cracking stuff, Karim, doesn't he? You see some of the stuff and it's like, what have you managed that? We'll see anyway. But yeah, we've got. I did do a Google Map cheeker about there's a couple of other ones that I've seen, but like the tabletops and the jumble sales. But like you said, there's a couple of like small towns, like really weird towns, like in and around along the way. So literally, we can get like. I'm trying to think what like some of these jumble sales, they start at like 10 or 11, but by the time we get down there, it's going to be around that time anyway. So we're going to time it pretty perfectly, I think. We can stop off before, get some brekkie, and probably the charity shops are open at like 9:30, 10 o'clock. So we can hit a couple of towns, do these tabletop sales, and then go check in, go to the meetup, have a few beverages. Oh my god, I was watching you guys in Leeds. That looked so funny. Oh yeah, like what time are we setting off? Probably dawn. Like because it's a Saturday. And apparently the weather's going to be quite nice. But yeah, so it's Saturday and it's going to be a bit busy, I think. So probably, but I don't know, what time ever Chica gets there. Because she's got to drive from Manchester down to where I am. Because I'm not actually in Manchester. I'm in like, so crack a dawn, Kath. Yeah. Seriously, I'm fine with that. What's all this about then? Hi, Jeff. I was a drunken mess. Oh my god, it looks so much fun though. So sorry, what was the app called again? Thrift Map. It's on Android at the moment. So if you've got a Samsung phone or anything other than an iPhone, you go out fine. Yeah, that's like they might be on there, but I know that there's some charity shops that are up there. But yeah, when the sun comes up, cheek, so noon then. Yeah, no, we're going really early. Whatever time Chica gets there, I'm fine with, and we'll head off down because it's going to take us like 4 hours to get there, isn't it? Is it 4 hours? Like 3.5 to 4 hours? Like if we go straight there, but if we're going to like all these other places, we'd probably time it just right. It was great. Thank goodness for Jess Auction Mum for driving. Yeah. Did you guys not stay over though? Oh, because you guys live kind of close, don't you? She lives a little bit further up. Pics, or it didn't happen. Honestly, you should just check on Instagram. There's loads of pics, and there's loads of like, there's real life footage, not AI generated footage. It actually happened. I was thinking about 6 a.m. because it's far, and I like to stop. Yeah, same. And plus, it's good stop because you're driving a long way, and you'll need a rest. And plus, we can have brekkie somewhere. We can stop and right. We have to stop and get snacks. I mean, I broke my diet, Chica, and like literally, have you seen what I've got? I've got overpriced, expensive, like American sweets, and they're going to be gone by tonight. I don't care. I'm starting my diet again tomorrow, and then I'm gonna stop it for the Saturday, Sunday, like it's never happened, and then restart on Monday. Gesture. Oh, that's nice of her. Have you got the Costa app program for the trip? Do you know what I have? I've got my my Costa app. It's Coaster. I don't know what that is. There it is. Costa app. Cheryl and Jess have a live video. Oh God, was Cheryl wasted? Because I saw her. Didn't she stand not on a table? I saw her like that behind you. Let me just have a look. What's I think I had a bleep. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, so I've had very little sales and I'm kind of annoyed. Right. So I've got a lot to do and little time to do it. I meant to be doing like a lot on a bench. Yeah. I did see it and I was like laughing, chuckling to myself along the way. Because I went to bed kind of early. I went to bed around like 9 o'clock. But then I woke up at like 6-ish and I just like stayed in bed for a bit watching like telly, going over everybody's night. But I'll tell you what, I got cramp in my leg at stupid o'clock in the morning and I was like, oh. Right. I'm done. So the next time I'm live, I'm going to be on Sophie's channel. That's SB Reselling, and that's on Wednesday evening. Yeah, we're just hanging out for a bit. And yeah, hopefully I should have all of this done. And yeah, preparing for the weekend. I need to make some money. Need to make some money. Oh, dear me. I've got loads of time, nothing to do. Hold on, strike that, turn it around. Pretty much. Right. So thank you, everybody, for stopping by. New faces and old. Not old, not calling you old, but some of us passed for 20, apparently. So yeah, I'll love you and leave you. And I'll probably be back on my live stream again on maybe Thursday or Friday, but I'll try and drop a video in the next couple of days. Anywho, thanks for stopping by. TTFN.